In my opinion, I think you should get it. A lot of people say stay away from the credit card as far as stay away from the credit cards, right? I disagree with that. Get yourself your first credit card, guys. Okay, or in ladies, right? Get yourself that first credit card and pay on that credit card. Buy something for $5, $10, $20. Now you know for sure that you can pay back. Okay, so you get yourself that credit card. You go to the Dollar Tree and you buy 10 things for $1. So that's $10. Then you automatically pay it in a week or 2 weeks, and you keep doing that 3-4 times a month. All right, so you'll be spending $50 a month, and you automatically pay it. So that way, as year one continues, boom, you have a dope 700 credit score, and then year two all the way to year 35, where you have an 830, 850 credit score, which is around the highest possible credit score you can have. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we continue the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and share the channel. Let's get started, guys. We just need 1,000 subscribers, and then we need 10,000, and then 100,000, and then a gazillion thousand of subscribers. Okay, so please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and share the channel, guys. All right. So, what are credit cards? God help me. Alright, a lot of editing on this video. Alright, anyways. What are credit cards? So think about it like this, right? You have this phone bill you have to pay for $400 for $400 because you got this new iPhone 12 Pro Max, whatever's out there, right? You got this new dope iPhone and you have the phone bill that you have to pay. But unfortunately, you didn't get your paycheck yet, or you're just unable to pay at that exact moment, and it's due today, right? So what do? You basically go ask this person or a company or your creditor or a credit card company to lend you that money to pay right now. So you ask to borrow that money to pay for something that you need or want at that very moment because you don't have it. So then what happens is that you got to pay them back at some point, right? You have to pay them back. So the way the credit card works is that if you were to pay back that company or that whoever you borrowed that money from, right, based on the credit card, you're going to pay it back before it's actually due in a month. You don't have to pay any interest on it, okay? And interest is just extra payments you have to make on top of what you already owe. So that's how credit card companies make their money, okay? So if you were to pay everything back in full before that deadline of next month, you're good, you're set. But let's say once that deadline was to pay back the people you borrow, you don't have the money, but you only have a tiny bit of it, you can then pay $50 out of the $300-$400 that you owe, and interest. So it'd be like a $2 interest, right? So and that interest carries on per month to month as you're still trying to pay down everything else. So you could have owned them $300, borrowed $300 and pay back $300 all at once, or wait 6 months and pay them back $500. You know what I mean? So that the $200 interest plus the $300 that you already borrowed. Okay, so it might not be as extreme as I'm saying, but yeah. So most credit card companies are about 10 to 30% interest depending on the company you borrowed the money from. And the company and if you have like terrible credit or you just bad at handling money and you want to borrow from a company, that interest will be higher than the average interest the company will charge. Alright, so you heard me say credit scores. What's that? In America, it is basically a need, like a survival skill, to have a dope ass credit score. Okay, so for all my teenagers out there, in my opinion, I think you should get it. A lot of people say stay away from the credit cards, right? I disagree with that. Get yourself your first credit card, guys. Okay, or in ladies, right? Get yourself that first credit card and pay on that credit card. Buy something for $5, $10, $20. Now you know for sure that you can pay back. Okay, so you get yourself that credit card. You go to the Dollar Tree and you buy 10 things for $1. So that's $10. Then you automatically pay it in a week or 2 weeks, and you keep doing that 3-4 times a month. Alright, so you'll be spending $50 a month and you automatically pay it. So that way, as year one continues, boom, you have a dope 700 credit score. And then year 2 all the way to year 35 where you have an 830, 850 credit score, which is around the highest possible credit score you can have. You know what I mean? So the earlier you start with the credit card and you manage it well, the better it will be in life later on, because you will have a great credit score, which will help you be able to get any car you want on credit, any house you want on credit, any bank loans that you need on credit. And a lot of things can be achieved on credit. Okay, so a lot of people nowadays are able to get that bank loan from the bank to buy the house, right? So to put whatever and put the 10%, put a 7.5 or 3.5% down payment on a house, right, and get the rest all in loans. Because at some point you have immediate cash where you can just go house to house and make a profit that way. So credit scores are a dramatic need to function in our financial society today. Now, you must be like, that's a whole ass introduction about credit cards. I apologize, but I just wanted you to know exactly what it is, okay? So, top 3 credit cards, I would say, for teenagers or beginners to use, right? And you can for sure go check out the best YouTubers, Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, about these in credit card information, because they have way more info to talk to you about, because I'm just giving an introduction for today. Alright, so credit card number 1, obviously everyone has been saying it, it's definitely the Discover It's Secured card. That is the card that I have to start my credit. My credit is okay, it's not where I really want it to be right now, but that card is super beneficial. You wanna know why? Because 1, it doesn't have any annual fees. Alright, so some credit cards, if you were to get them, then you have to pay an annual fee of $50 a month, or whatever annual fee will be based on whatever balance you have in your on your bank, right? But some credit cards want you to pay that annual fee, and that's more money coming out of your pocket. The Discover card, no, it has no annual fees, which is a great plus. Alright? Now, next, it provides rewards. These incredible rewards, right? So 2% cash back up to $1,000 for the first year. 2% cash back on anything up to $1,000 for the first year. So if you were to buy iPad 12, right, or iPad 12, if you were to buy the new iPad Pro, right, you get 2% cash back on $1,000. You guys know how much that is? 1 sec. Echo. 2% times 1,000.
2% times 1,000 is 20.
You gain money by buying things. Alright, Echo, stop. You gain money by buying something you need or want. Isn't that awesome? You can go out and buy and still get money from them. That's the glorious thing about cashback, right? And with the with the Discover It card, you can also get 1% cash back on everything else. You can go to the gas station and pay $20 and get your 1% cash back, and you set. All right. So that's the great thing about cashback. And the cool thing about Discover It card is that it matches your cashback for that first year. So let's say you go out and go frantically, you buy, and you're able to get $300 cash back. In that first year, they match it. So you're actually getting $600 cash back. Or remember that buying the iPad Pro for $1,000, right? And remember how we had a $20 cash back? You get $40 instead. Not many credit cards do that for beginners nowadays. And also, in the Discover It Secured card, in their app, you actually get your free FICO credit score anytime you want, whenever you want. So that's pretty dope, because sometimes you have to pay, or it'll affect your credit score if you were to check. Alright, card number 2, the Petal One Visa card. The Petal One Visa card, right? Just like the Discover It card, it has no annual fees, right? It doesn't, but the benefit about it is that it doesn't look at your credit history at all. at all. It looks at your banking history. So based on your banking history and how much you have money in your account, how well you're taking care of your money, they can either loan you $500 to up to $5,000. Isn't that crazy? So based on your banking history, not credit history, but if you were to have a dope, super dope banking history, they'll loan you $5,000 on that card. And with that card, your rewards, it's crazy. Your rewards actually go up from 2 to 10% cash back. The only catch, right? The only catch on that is that it's not with everyone. It's with certain merchants. Okay? So that's the only catch with it. But it's a pretty dope credit card. And I also have it. You guys may be saying, oh, you capping, you don't have nothing. Boom! Discover it credit card. And then which helps boost my credit up like crazy. And you still need proof for the Petal One card? You still want proof, son? You still want proof, son? Boom! The Petal One card. And it says Petal One. Oh. Dang, I'm gonna have to block out those numbers. Oh, it sucks. Alright, that's more work for me. That's cool though. I love this. Alright, anyways, so card number 3 I would suggest is your Apple credit card. The Apple credit card is not for beginners. You must have a credit history. But I would say that once you're able to really progress or focus on your credit history to get the Apple credit card, because it's very beneficial. I personally love shopping at Apple. I practically live at the Apple store. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a tech guy and I love technology. I have the watch, the phone, the laptop. I love Apple, right? So the Apple credit card is fit for me. But the cool thing about the Apple credit card is that it has no annual fees and they give you daily cash back. Alright? So if you were to use Apple Pay, I'm sure please know what Apple Pay is. But if you were to use Apple Pay, you get 2% on anything, on everything with Apple Pay, right? And if you were to buy Apple products, you get 3% instead of 2. So that iPad Pro we're talking about for $1,000, instead of $20, you get $30 for buying something. Okay, and you also get 3% on selected merchants. And the one reason why I really want to focus on getting the Apple credit card after, honestly, is that the software is amazing. It's so usable. It's so easy and simple that you will understand how the credit card process works based on having that software. Okay? And because I love you guys so much, because I'm me, I'm gonna give you guys an extra card. Okay? And the bonus card I like to say is Bank of America card. So the cool thing about Bank of America is that after 6 to 12 months of your new credit card, because they require you to be good standing with your credit history in order to apply, you get 0% interest in 12 months. Right? So obviously it's not a beginner card. It's very similar to the Apple card. But the thing with that is that 6 to 12 months and you're still in great standing in your credit history, 0% interest. You can legit buy something, right? For $10,000 if you're able to match it, right? For $10,000 and not have to pay a $600 interest or any interest at all. And you can take a whole year to accumulate that money and just pay it off, or pay it off little by little with no interest. Isn't that amazing? That's pretty dope to me, right? And also has no annual fees. Alright, so the cool thing about it is that you actually get 3% cash back on a category of your choice. So when you're getting the credit card, they'll ask you what category you want to be, what you want that 3% cash back in. It's your choice. You can pick any category: shopping, grocery, movies, car, gas bill, bills, entertainment, any Apple product, any categories of your choice, you get 3% cash back. And You also get 2% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and 1% cash back on all your purchases. So, listen to me real quick. If you were to choose a category grocery store, right, for your 3% cash back, you can get 3% cash back on grocery store, plus another 2% cash back on grocery store, and a 1% cash back on all purchases. Practically 5% cash back. I could be wrong about all that math and stuff, but that's amazing. You're buying something, food, that you need to live in, and they're paying you money to buy it. I love cash back. It's a whole system. There are some people out there that are so freaking cool at managing their money that they can legit get free flights, free hotels, free plane tickets just because they had to buy whatever they needed. Right? That's really cool. I would have bought an apple from the store anyways because I wanted the apple. But I can buy with my credit card and get $2 from it. Yeah, that's pretty cool to me. I'm not gonna lie. And if you're a member, you go to 3% can turn. So if you're actually a member of the Bank of America bank, that 3% on anything you want can actually turn to 5%. Yeah, so if you're actually a member of the Bank of America, instead of 3%, it'll be 5%. But the only thing is that, and we're young, I don't think a lot of people have this amount of cash in their bank account. But you have to have $100,000 in your bank account to get that 5%. So that's pretty much, yeah, I'm just telling you that just to tell you, basically. Alright, we got this. Okay, so in conclusion, guys, this is what I would honestly say, right, for teenagers or beginners out there with credit cards. I say start as early as possible. When you turn 18, get your first credit card. Get that Discover It credit card, guys. And for 6 months, for legit 6 months, guys, you build that credit. Okay, you be amazing with that credit. Okay, to the point where you have 700 minimum credit score. Then you move on to the Petal card. In my opinion, right? You get whatever, you do the same thing to the Petal card for 6 months as you did with the Discover card, right? Same thing. Then you move on to the Apple card, then move on to the Bank of America card, and you do the same thing. By the time you're done, guys, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, in 2 years of doing that, you will have 800 minimum credit score. And you guys may be saying, that's it for 2 years? Bro, come on. 800 minimum credit score can get you any real estate property that you want. With the prerequisites, of course, like, 2 or 3 year history of work or whatever law, whatever, right? But you can get anything you want, guys, with that credit score. You can get any car that you want or need. You can get any real estate property, as I stated, that you need. Any bank loans, if you want to get a master's, your doctorate, any bank loan will put you in the good pile. Will put you in that pile. There is no questioning it. So it's worth it. It's worth it, guys. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and share the channel. I'm sorry if this video was really long. I'm just really excited to talk to you guys about credit cards, and I loved it. I loved every second of it. So don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to comment what credit card you want to go first, or don't forget to comment what credit score you're aiming for. Alright? Thank you guys. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. You got this. I believe in you. Bye. Alrighty, recording in progress. Testing 1, 2, 3. Everything seems to be okay. Let's get started. Woo! Alright, let's go. Our first legit financial video. Alright, I hope everything I say is correct. Alright, let's just do this. sinners of sinners. You got this. Yeah. Petal 1. Oh. Dang, I'm gonna have to block out those numbers. Oh, it sucks. Alright, that's more work. Wait, that was completely wrong. You got this. I mean, I do believe in you. You got this. I believe in you. Bye.